No.
Let me see.
No, because again,
Yeah.
the what you're watching is a scripted show. That they're making it because they want it to happen. Doesn't necessarily mean that in real life this would happen.
So, one question: what the hell is this codex?
That's just all backstory of like, yes, that's Lord Forrester. That's his wife.
She kind of reminds me of, like her facial feature reminds me of an elder Sansa. Like if Sansa was a little bit older.
No. Dude, no.
Sure.
Asher.
Okay.
Asher's fucking awesome. He's my favorite character in this.
Mirror of Force, eldest starter. Ah, I haven't met her before.
Well, you'll get to it if you stop looking at the codex for some reason.
For Raven, we need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Oh shit, she's in King Landry.
Yeah, they said that earlier.
She's stuck with the bitch Cersei and
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented.
Speaking of which,
well, Joffrey's a little bitch.
don't forget to drink your thing. He's still alive too.
I'm done with my Red Bull.
At this point. Alright. Now you're playing as Mira. All the King Landing like politics and shit. That's what I thought was good. They made a like an excuse to why would you have like the politics side of it while you have like the house conflict. You know what I mean?
What a strange place, Essos.
She's saying Essos is a weird place. Where Asher is.
Even make this for me.
What's that city called
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Arya spent most of her time in?
I don't fucking know. They said it like 3 times.
Where the bank is?
They said it 3 times.
Essos?
No.
Father, much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would
she's
be
in this
impossible
game
under
too.
the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Wait, whose letter is she? Marjorie?
No, she doesn't talk about Marjorie. That was a letter from her mom.
Oh.
Lady Forrester.
That was her own letter she was reading that she didn't finish.
Oh yeah. Well, she finished it, but
Wonders
she's
Made by
rereading it.
Man by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
Project's dead. See, up some people can see like they think it's pixelated.
I
Yeah.
wonder if it's sunny at
Well,
the
it's
house
again,
today.
it's supposed to look like brush strokes. You know what I mean?
It looks really nice though.
No, I like it. It's like once you understand that it's an oil painting, you're like, oh shit. But if you think it's pixelated, you know what I mean? You're not gonna think that.
All
it's
Telltale
great.
games are all
But you
painted, huh?
must appeal to
No.
Lady Marjorie to intervene.
They all
on
have
our
different
behalf.
art styles.
She is our best hope, and can
But
be a
the Batman
powerful
one,
ally,
is it what kind of art style
especially
is it?
now when your
Yeah, it's
family
more
so
like comic
desperately
book.
needs her
Okay.
help.
Style. While like,
I'm guessing the Wolf Among Us is also
yes.
Okay.
Wolf Among Us came out before Batman, and it's more pop arty, the actual comic book, because there's more colors in it. While Batman's more like bleak colors.
One moment.
They have colors, but they won't have like rainbow.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you all right? If you
Shut
don't
the fuck
mind
up,
asking,
Cole boy.
You seem rather upset.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be
There's
here.
a mod for the PC version of this that says exactly what your character says. The choices.
You
It's actually
work for
very
Lady
useful
Marjorie?
if you think about it.
I may be wrong.
Sometimes when you click a
Seems like you
solution
do.
and she says, like, sometimes they say the complete opposite what you
That's what I
think.
thought.
I
I've
mean,
seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady
You-
Marjorie just this morning, outside the royal
you had a
cell,
moment with
talking
Lord
princess.
Whitehill where you said something and you didn't mean
Hold
to
on,
be
hold
that
on.
hot about it.
They appeared to be having some sort of disagreement. I couldn't hear much, but
Why are you telling me this?
I heard them arguing about House Forrester and
House Forrester?
I thought you'd like to know. Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Boy.
What?
Good night.
I know. I say cold boy. But yeah, like, you know, like some situations where it's like you're not trying to be insulting, but it turns out that you're incredibly insulting.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, trust me, I encountered that, especially with The Walking
Lady
Dead.
Marjorie.
Oh my god,
You're
it
right.
drives me nuts.
I was hoping
Yeah.
there would be time.
I
for
miss
us
you,
to
Marjorie.
Her face looks a
There's
little bit
something
weird.
we must discuss.
Yeah, but still, I miss her.
I feel like the facial animations are bad for everyone except for Daenerys.
Really?
Uh,
We see that. Oh yes, because we're in. Yeah.
Well,
From the day
yeah,
you
I suppose,
arrived in
yeah.
Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you
What's-
know how I feel
Hold on.
about what's happened to your family.
Sorry,
I
man.
feel
Sorry.
your
Oh,
pain
you
is a
should
bit
say-
of my own.
I'm just saying, what's worse is
What you've
when you
suffered
see,
is beyond imagining.
You're very kind,
Tyrion.
my lady.
Of
Or-
course, Mira.
yeah.
But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden
For a short
from the
time.
North whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the royal
Is that the mountain?
No. No, he's not a thing
She
yet.
mentioned the northern girl in
He
the
never,
service, and she painted you a traitor.
Did the battle yet.
She was very pleased with herself.
How did you respond?
I told her you are one of my most trusted handmaidens, that you can hardly be blamed for the actions of your father and brother. Nonetheless, she demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
What do I say?
Yeah.
Find a way to appease her. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us.
Okay, I gotta control myself.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Yeah. I know, I'm just trying to.
Good luck.
Yeah, I
Good
need
luck.
the luck.
Yeah. Oh, no, damn, you fucking need the luck. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm going to meet the queen, bitch.
Actually, no, Cersei's not that bad, like, facial animation. You're like,
But she's
she's
still
not
a
that bad.
bitch.
no, I'm talking about the graphics and stuff like that.
That doesn't help.
But you have to remember, King's Landing is
You can
always
do this.
working the politics that happens, right? See, now you have the future.
Oh, shit.
You have the future knowledge, right? Cersei's alive and she's queen.
Well, she's still alive in season 7.
Who's dead?
Both.
Marjorie.
Yeah.
Ah, Lady
And
Marjorie.
Joffrey.
Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
So maybe
Lord
you should
Tyrion.
like
Yeah, I know what
Your
I'm gonna
Grace?
do. I know what I'm
pay
gonna do.
like maybe who you should notice who
With your
to
permission,
swear your
allow
loyalty
me
to, who can actually help
introduce
you.
Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Sorry, I just bumped into the mic if you heard a loud noise.
Your Grace.
Okay, I hate this.
The girl knows her courtesies. Impressive. You may rise.
Alright, you're your handmaiden, so you're like, you know,
House
you're
Forrester
low.
is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
Joffrey is the one true king, Your Grace.
Oh.
And yet, for centuries the
Oh,
Forresters
yeah,
have
that's
been
fine,
royal
that's fine.
bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Yes, Your Grace. They are traitors.
The Starks were your liege lords,
Remember,
yet
she
you
loves
all
Joffrey
went
like a
into
shit
so
ton.
easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you. If you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Yes, Your Grace. Absolutely.
I see. Despite the fact Roose Bolton allied with Walder Frey. If it was me, I'd find it difficult to so quickly forgive the men who killed my father. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Yes, Your Grace.
It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they do whatever
Remember
is necessary
politics.
to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes, Your Grace. I would do anything.
I see.
You're becoming a yes man.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
Cut to her
Raises
doing
an
that.
interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms.
And he was
Can
also
we
gay and
fault her
Iron
for her
Fist.
mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Yeah, Tyrion,
Loyalty
give
can
her
be
to
such
the
a hard thing to
bitch.
define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she
Let the
would.
girl answer the question. Go on.
My loyalties would never conflict, Your Grace.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a
Nice.
northern girl who
You
thinks
avoided
she
the question and you
Who do you
pussied out.
choose?
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
What'd you expect? You picked Cersei or Marjorie? No. Remember who blew up? Remember who blew up? Remember who blew up? What the fuck is it? What are you doing?
I know. I just hate Cersei a lot, and I really like Marjorie. But again, like you said,
Why'd you really like Marjorie? Marjorie's a bitch.
Wait, you really?
She's a bitch.
Wait, how so?
For multiple reasons. Holy shit.
Well,
The only reason why you should donate to like fucking poor people and shit for politics reasons.
well, at least she's doing something. You know?